don't love it. I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it, I do it.
Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dragons of Honolulu. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Meanwhile, Carter's throw complete there to Thomas. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
In motion right, Olave. On play action, now Carr. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. When you look at this defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season has been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
On play action, it's Carr. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Sliding out of the pocket. Looking sideline, incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now Carr again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Carr now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Touchdown! Michael Thomas, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Ready, set. 18, run.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Mustang 19. 65 cat, 65 cat.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now you look at the Saints defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
60 hurt.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2.
He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Again, it's Stroud.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
John Mechie.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Dragons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Thomas. The Shaheed going to go in motion. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Carr now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, here's Carr. Downfield, and he's got Olave. It's a gain of 35.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
These two teams all tied after one. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
6-18.
Here's Carr. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. He'll get it inside the 20. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they rattle off a big one. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 22. 9 yards
yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see Charles come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Right down.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. Down the right sideline. Into space at the 45. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Carr. He completes it to Olave. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Carr. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now a play fake. Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
And Stroud now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
But we both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. He'll look to throw. It's caught downfield by Mechie. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Final play of the half. Stroud. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to our EA studios
Both these teams,
Orlando,
no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mechie, the man in motion.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a handoff up the middle. Merritt, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
2nd and 9 now. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. Say, hey.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
93.
From the gun, it's Carr. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly they get to the line.
29. 677. 618. Express.
Now Carr again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Camaro. Touchdown! Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Saints 28, Dragons 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 17-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian. The Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The Shaheed going to go in motion.
29.
On play action, now Carr. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
694.
Now Carr.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Taken in at the 22. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Track 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Stroud sets up the play action.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That one will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well.
Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
Ready?
On 1st down, Merritt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Stroud
to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he will have a touchdown.
John Mechie
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dragons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
93.
Carl try it again on 2nd down.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Carr. Looking long for Thomas. It got his man complete.
How about this? He's to the 10.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
And now Carr changing the formation. Kamara will score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Stroud to throw it.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Merritt. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And a nice gain at 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. On play action, it's Carr. Looking deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Carr to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
The Shaheed going to go in motion.
You're mine. 694.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Carr going to throw here. They'll roll him out right.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. He's got room at the 30.
And finally marked down at the 23. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Again, it's Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Next to score, Saints 42, Dragons 16.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
This is caught inside the 15. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 64 yards.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
That makes the score Saints 42, Dragons 24. Kaimi Fairbairn is set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Saints take over 1st and 10
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers through the middle of the field. How about this? Racing to the end zone.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
And he's going to get in for the 2 points, and that'll make this a 10-point game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a success.